So obviously, I was not the biggest fan of the sequel trilogy, but there were some redeeming qualities to those movies, and one of those redeeming qualities was the character of Ben Solo, or Kylo Ren. By far the best written character in the sequels, and in my opinion, one of the best characters in the entire Skywalker saga as a whole. However, at the end of the film, something happened that didn't really sit right with me. No, not that, jeez. Talking about him dying, gosh, not that. Ugh. However, Ben Solo dying was necessary in order to bring the Skywalker legacy and bloodline to a close. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why that is. But first, as always, before we get started, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars content. Now, let's get into today's video. The Skywalker family is the main family within the Star Wars universe, and the episodes revolve around them. But they weren't always a family of importance. Before Anakin Skywalker, the Skywalker family was lowly, and Shmi Skywalker, Anakin's mother, was actually a slave. However, all of this changed when Darth Plagueis and his apprentice, Darth Sidious, began manipulating with the Force and experimenting with midichlorians, in an attempt to prolong their own lives and also create life. The two Sith Lords were growing more and more powerful in the dark side of the Force, and because of this, coupled with their manipulation of the Force, it brought about the fulfillment of the Chosen One prophecy. The prophecy says, "A chosen one shall come, born of no father, and through him will ultimate balance in the Force be restored." Anakin Skywalker was the chosen one, and as we saw in the first 6 episodes of Star Wars, he did bring ultimate balance to the Force by eliminating both the Jedi and the Sith and allowing the Force to balance itself. However, even after Anakin's death, his bloodline lived on through his twin children, Luke and Leia. In canon, Luke has no children that we know of, as he dedicated his life to the Jedi Order, but Leia did have one son, Ben Solo. Now, the Skywalker bloodline was created unnaturally through the Force. Its ultimate and only purpose was to bring balance to the Force and restore its natural order, or at least allow it to correct itself after a very lengthy period of dark side powers and violence. And it did just that with the death of Anakin Skywalker and Darth Sidious. The Sith were no more, and the Jedi would be allowed to continue on through Luke. The Force at that point was balanced. However, Luke and Leia living on created an incredibly strong ripple in the Force, hence the reason why both of them were so powerful and their Force potential was so high. And this was only compounded with Leia's son, Ben Solo. So with this unnaturally strong bloodline still in existence, the Force would always have to be correcting itself, either by making an extremely strong light side or dark side user to balance whatever way the next generation of Skywalker decided to go. It was for this reason that Rey was so powerful in the Force, to balance Kylo Ren's dark side potential. So unless the Skywalker bloodline ended with Ben Solo's death, then the Force would always have to be moving back and forth, always trying to find a way to balance or counter the incredibly strong Skywalker line. Also, if we look at how the Skywalkers started with Anakin, with Darth Plagueis trying to find a way to save the ones he cared about from dying, it was that Force power that led to the creation of the Chosen One, and it was also that power that led to the same Chosen One turning to the dark side. The Skywalker bloodline, at least the Force-sensitive Skywalker bloodline, started with Anakin, and he couldn't save Padme. And the fact that it comes full circle and it ends with Ben Solo, and he's able to save Rey, is what brings the Skywalker name to a close. I think that's very poetic in a way. The Skywalkers came into the galaxy, all of them extremely powerful Force wielders, and brought balance to the Force. It started with Plagueis trying to save the ones he loved, and he created Anakin because of it. And it ended with Ben actually saving the one that he cared about and dying. So, as I said, it comes full circle. That loop has been closed. Anakin is gone, Luke is gone, Leia is gone, and Ben is gone. It was the Skywalkers who brought balance to the Force. This is why Ben had to die. The Skywalker name had done everything the Force needed it to do, and it was time for it to end. It is also for this reason why I think that Rey should not have taken the name of Skywalker. She should have left the legacy as it was and just started over with the Force being in balance as it intended, and just built up the Jedi Order from there. It is also this reason why Ben Solo deserved to be the main character of the sequel trilogy. Watching the sequels through Ben Solo's perspective just makes them better to me personally. And with his death, it brought that name and legacy to a close. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more Star Wars content. And remember to forever be a Star Wars fan.